after going through units 3 and 4 on the fundamental training, I thought they were easy to do, definitely. There was some stuff that I already knew, but there were things that I didn't know, like the email. You could send like a group of emails out and only have to use one email address, or you can translate emails. I did not know about the translating an email. The other thing was if I would consider completing them for the future, I would definitely consider completing them in the future, just because that is something nice to have, like that knowledge, because if you go into a school district that uses Google, you're going to end up using that. Something that I did not think about was using Google Hangouts in the classroom. I've used it personally just as like video chat with my family, but other than that, I hadn't thought of using it in the classroom, but that would be a good tool for group work where you have a group of students getting together and being able to communicate with each other quickly and efficiently through that would even be helpful. I might put it on my job application for a future job, but I don't know. Like I said, it depends on if the school district is using Google products or not. And then working with Google Docs and the other suite options, just, I don't know. I used them in high school when we had our Chromebooks, and they were okay, but I definitely always liked Microsoft better because there was so much more that you could do, so many more features with it. The advantages definitely would be that Google Slides, Google Suite saves directly to your Google Drive. You don't have to go through and upload it like you would with Microsoft. But the disadvantages is if you don't have network connection, you have less tools to use, and even with it online, you still have less tools to use than if you used Microsoft. And that's just something that, I don't know, I like using all the tools and being able to have all those options just in case. Something else, I can't remember what it was that always bothered me with Google. Docs when we used it in high school. I think it was we couldn't quite get the ruler to do the hanging indent, like some of the commands weren't quite what we wanted, and when we tried to use it to format documents the way that you could in Word, they just wouldn't format them like we needed. And I believe, like, oh yeah, it was the numbers when you tabbed over the numbers and the way that it tabbed it over, you couldn't go in and adjust it like you can at Microsoft, and that was unhandy for when we had to do outlines for speeches and turn our outlines in. I do remember that that was a big disadvantage to using Google, that the teachers had to get over having that certain style because we couldn't do it with Google Docs. And that's one thing that I like about Microsoft Word is you do have so many more options to change it.